following is a hockey podcast out of Vancouver and Surrey, British Columbia. It'll only consist of a lot of puck talk and even more BS, or in actual words, banter and satire. Enjoy, and as always, go Canucks go.
Yo, what is going on, man? What is going on? I got my homie here, Providence, African child. What? And Elias Pettersson, yo, Patrick Allvin talking ish? What's going on in the world of Canucks, Providence?
First of all, let's talk about the most important things going on today. Today is LeBron Raymond James' birthday.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
People, we back doing this. Okay, and that's giving you Locked On Canucks bonus episode. Didn't think this was possible. But here we are, listening to more people talking ish. I wish I could say it. Talking shit about the Vancouver Canucks. And this time it's come from Patrick Allvin, okay? Link in bio, Ian McIntyre. How is this guy getting... This guy is the best interviewer covering the Vancouver Canucks. Unbelievable. I'm delusional. I'm lost. I'm shocked. Ian McIntyre again talking to Allvin. Allvin dropping, in my opinion, somewhat of a bomb. Okay, can we just get to it? And I wish we could read the whole article, but I don't know if Ian McIntyre could sue me for doing so, because, bro, it's the holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Expensive times, and this is must read. Everyone just got to go over to Sportsnet. Link in bio. Pettersson, man. The main talking point, and McIntyre, aka Sportsnet, asking this, okay? You do have an out on that contract because Elias Pettersson's trade protection doesn't start until next season. But is moving into his is moving your 26-year-old star actually possible? And this is Allvin's response, okay? First of all, Allvin smiles and says, well, you know Jim's history. What? Well, you know Jim's history? How about, no, we just signed this guy for 8 years. We trust in him. He also says this, okay? We want to build a team that sets up for the long term and its success. Building around the long-term deals like Miller and Pettersson, having Quinn and Demko locked up, Filip Hronek and Jake DeBrusk. I mean, those are big pieces. Pettersson has shown up to this point that he is an extremely talented, quality player that could be and should be a number one center. I believe in him, and I believe that he's capable, but he needs to mature and understand that there are certain expectations, and it does not get easier. And you need to face the music when things don't go well. Is a trade possible? I guess. I would say anything is possible. What? I almost cried at the end of that one, okay? It was hard to get through because I think I'm dreaming right now. I don't even think this is making sense. What is going on? How about you just keep it to yourself and you say, no. We're not thinking about moving this guy because he still has 1 year left on this deal that, doesn't have any trade protection. This is crazy, man. Am I tripping? Is this a sign of a strong organization that is, again, after signing Mr. 11.6 for 8 years, is actually, considering still maybe moving him or not having him a part of the long term of this team, considering that, again, this is the only year where he doesn't have a no movement clause. This is the darkest winter in Canucks history. Why can't it be easy? First, Quinn is out for weeks and weeks and weeks. Tyler Myers can't make a pass. We blow a 4-1 lead to the Seattle Supersonics. Now this. Allvin, why you got to open your mouth to McIntyre like this? Well, what's the point? What's the point? How does Pettersson feel about this? Unreal. The biggest LeBron fan in the room talked about Pettersson possibly, not wanting to try anymore. After seeing this quote. What is going on in Vancouver? I can't be tripping. Dude, I don't know if this is a good sign, a bad sign, but this is a sign. Anything is possible. And what? Trading the guy you just locked up for 8 years in year one of this deal. Elias Pettersson. Unreal. Okay, let's get to the comments and we'll see how long this goes. But I'm not happy today. Let me sleep. You know what I'm saying? Pettersson's supposed to be out a week with an injury. Dude, I don't think this guy's coming back for 2, you know? Honestly, yo, what's the point? What's going on here? Well, let's get to the comments, okay? This one comes from Mother Knucker, okay? Mother Knucker! Where the hell you from, man? Idaho? Idaho, Minneapolis. What? That place. Anyways, he says, Jim Rutherford had to give Patrick Allvin the okay on making this statement because, to be honest, it sounds like it's Jim Rutherford doing all the talking. Can we just revisit that first big shocker? Okay, again, Ian McIntyre asking this. We got to replay it because this is a moment. I think it's a moment in Canucks history. You have an out on that contract because Pettersson's trade protection doesn't start until next season. But is moving your 26-year-old star actually possible? Allvin smiles. Well, you know Jim's history. What? How about it's the holidays, dude? This guy's hurt. Yo, Elias Pettersson is hurt right now. We don't even know what the injury is, but now we know this. What is the Vancouver Canucks? Welcome to your Vancouver Canucks, man. It's all good, right? Don't show my girl this episode, man. I'm telling you. It's over after this one. Next question. Look at this one. It's coming from Callum, okay? I want Pettersson to succeed here. If you can trade him for spare parts that can actually play hockey like they want to win, give her. What does that even mean? You're saying two different things here. You want Pettersson to succeed here, but right now you also want to trade him for spare parts. What are we doing? Crazy, man. Crazy. Next question. This one comes from Smirky Mixer saying it's a management flex. Settle down. Dude, okay. I don't know about you, but I thought these guys were friends. Like, why not go to Cactus Club and just have a conversation? Literally drop that same noise. Be like, yo, Pettersson, by the way, in this private room at Cactus Club or, whatever, some privacy, just tell them straight up, yo, you want to go to Columbus or you want to stick around here? Just say that. Say that to him in person, not to Ian McIntyre, right? Right? I think so. Next question. This one comes from Daryl Woods. Daryl Woods? Dude, you are foreman or something at a lumber mill, man. Daryl Woods, man. I like that name. Anyways, Pettersson is a great player, but to be honest, he's not worth $11.6 million a year, and he has not stepped up since last year. Might be putting tension on Pettersson to step up. I get it. I know that's what they're doing, but why to the media and Ian McIntyre? Like, am I tripping? Is that like how you do it in this day and age? Sounds crazy, man. Francesco Aquilini, the owner of the Vancouver Canucks, he owns like a couple restaurants in the city. Like, go for a private dinner at that place again. Have a bottle of wine or something and just go at it. You suck right now. Get better. Or else. Is that against like some HR policy? I'm telling you, going to Ian McIntyre, like, if you guys are worried about HR, this is something else. This is warfare, man, through the media. What? Unreal, dude. Unreal. The next comment or question. This one comes from Zest, okay? Pettersson is a player that relies on IQ and skill to play the game. However, Tocchet is a coach that demands physical play. That's why I think there's a disagreement between coaches and the player. Wow. Wow. How is this even happening right now? Where's that even playing from? That's my phone? Why is there like some Benson? Okay, give me 1 second. This is the craziest day ever. Sorry for those technical difficulties, man. Amazon Prime started playing some Benson Boone. What? Better Things. What? Come on. I'm still listening to Nickelback, man. West Coast bias, man. Who's Benson Boone? We got Nickelback. We don't. Man. I don't know. I think we got to cut to commercial, man, because I need a moment, yo. I need a moment. I need to drink some hot water. And like, can we get through this together? Because am I being stupid? Am I being dumb? Am I overreacting? Again, Allvin going to the media going to Allvin, and then we get a comment like this while the player's hurt too. It's the holidays. Like, before 2025, we signed Pettersson in 2024. It's still 2024, and this is, well, welcome to the Vancouver Canucks. My name's Kyle Bound, and I approve of this message. Let's talk about Rocket Money and get to your comments and questions here on Locked On Canucks. Today's episode is brought to you by Rocket Money, okay? And let's be honest, divine timing that you and I are here. I'm looking at the math, right? January 1st, around the corner. That's not 2025 talking. That's you getting an invoice, okay? An invoice from a subscription that you don't even use anymore. And that is why you need Rocket Money, okay? It helps you find any subscription you forgot about and that you're also paying for twice. How does that happen? Again, we're dumb. We're only human beings. The other day, I was paying for another streaming service. One of these online ones, to do this. $44 a month. I thought it was cool. Wasn't using it. Boom, bam. Rocket Money is so much, okay? A personal finance app that helps you do everything. And again, cancel unwanted subscriptions. It also monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you can grow your own savings. It brings everything together in one place, whether it's subscriptions, your spending habits, or even the goals you want to hit this year. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and have saved a total of $500 million. Not 11.6 million, 500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. For me, one of the best features is the subscription tracker. I've used it to cancel services I haven't used in a very, very long time, okay? Also use the goals feature to get everything from Rocket Money, okay? Again, cancel unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/lockedon. That's rocketmoney.com/lockedon. That's rocketmoney.com/lockedon. People, we back doing this, and that's reading a lot of your comments and questions regarding this this tirade that I'm going on right now. Again, am I overreacting to what Allvin just said to Ian McIntyre? Ian McIntyre, man, you could be the biggest podcaster in Vancouver Canucks hockey history, okay, for real. If we heard the audio of all this talking you've been doing over the last 12 months, bruh, we'd be blessed. Anywho, next comment. Where did this? Okay, it's right here. This comes from Johan Tajini. You're overreacting, dude. I think so too, man. I think so too. My girl called me, 90 minutes ago. Couldn't talk. Just found out the news. And I haven't called her back since because I got some growing up to do. And apparently, Allvin thinks the same with Pettersson. Again, read, not in between the lines, just read the lines. Face the music, right? Unreal. Next comment. This one also comes from Mother Knucker. Okay, no overreaction, bro. This is a media fuel to the Canucks fans. It is a fairly unheard of a top tier player to be publicly roasted, and trade talk cannot be denied. Again, yeah, that's just rare. It's just so rare. Especially within the same year of signing a belief extension, right? Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Next comment. This one comes from James Moore, okay? Don't Google him. He's James Moore. Why is he doing any interviews? What good comes from it? What's the upside? Just do your job and build a winning team. Wow, James Moore coming after Patrick Allvin, and I'm kind of on the same boat. But I've never won a Stanley Cup. We've never won a Stanley Cup. Maybe this is how you do business, okay? Ruthless business. Especially with the player that's been struggling for like 12 months. And I'll say this, that they did not take him struggling so much in the playoffs lightly. Not that empathetic towards that. Because that's when it really hurts, right? The playoffs. Playoffs? Yeah, we're talking about playoffs. That one hurt. That one hurt. And I feel like the organization is hurt or reacting a bit off of that. And again, looking at how Pettersson started the season off, it just leaving to a lot of concern. And yeah, some tension in the relationship, because this is something else. This is something else. Next comment. This one comes from Dave H. This is a funny one. Okay, Myers is going to be the first star of the Flames game. Maybe not. Maybe this is too soon. I think a lot of people are whipping Tyler Myers right now. And just on that note, we have a game tomorrow. We have a game tomorrow. Trevor Beggs, he's going to be in Calgary for that game. He might go streaking. Okay, for real. He kind of needs to do something to spark the team up, because a lot of noise again, a lot of injuries, right? And they're facing Calgary, who they're kind of in a battle with, quote unquote. There's a lot on the line. Again, a lot of missing parts, and Trevor Beggs, might have to just make up the noise. Just tilt the momentum. Just like the Packers did in Seattle a couple weeks ago. Maybe Trevor Beggs can again bring the noise, make it feel homey. Well, homey for the Vancouver Canucks. That's not a good thing, too. Trevor, you know what? You might have to just be quiet, okay? Okay? That is, this team does better in silence. This one comes from Green, Kurt Richardson. Okay, what hasn't been weird with this team this year, though? Why expect less with Allvin's comments on PD? I don't know. Why expect less? Because it's coming from the top. It's coming from some leadership, I guess I like more peaceful operations, okay? And I know Pettersson's struggling. He struggled for a long time. And don't get me wrong, I like how the organization wants to continue to hold him accountable. But I don't need them to do it twice through the media in a 6, 7, 8 month span, right? We're talking about the press conferences at the end of the season, and the reaction to Pettersson talking about tendonitis. And now this, it's like 2 public sort of shots in a short amount of time. Dude, like, I think he's getting traded, man. Come on, man. This one comes from Mike Patrick. Okay, why didn't the coach take a timeout to regroup? Again, he's talking about the Seattle game, not over it yet. A lot of us aren't. Rick Tocchet never takes a timeout. Rick Tocchet, who I talked about in the previous episode of Locked On Canucks that came out earlier today. Go find it. He needs to step it up. Like right now, he needs to be the leader. He needs to be the MVP. He needs to just make all the right decisions and help this team win. And one of those decisions is making sure he picks the right goaltender time in and time out, which is a hard thing to do because Rick Tocchet seems to be such a hockey nerd and such a Vancouver Canuck that he probably wants to lean more into Demko than we think. But again, he just needs to nail it and get Demko back in action the right way. Again, I don't know what all of this means, but I would advise Rick Tocchet not to be so hockey nerdish with his decision making here. AKA, just play Lankin in 2. Keep it 50-50 for a long time. Next comment. This one comes from AC Slayer, okay? Allvin is just being real with the media. Thank goodness we have a GM that speaks the truth instead of babying our 11.6. Okay, am I tripping? Am I too old for life? 31 and a half years old? Don't you have conversations in private with the people in your family, in your team? Am I tripping? Am I getting soft like a marshmallow? Like, yo, again, taking the Cactus Club, rack up the bill, have a strong talk with them, and kids keep racking up the bill. Buy the whole restaurant, all the bills in the restaurant that night. Okay, you take care of everyone, and they get Pettersson to pay for the bill, all while engaging in these types of conversations, these types of messaging to him in private. Like, isn't that what you would want? What? Maybe I got to grow up. Speaking of which, Elston Gunn, always speaking the facts, okay? He's saying facts. Allvin is just saying it how it is and letting the fans know that he also thinks it's unacceptable. Crazy, man. Crazy. Unreal, man. So much noise. Like, do I think Allvin needs to make it loud and clear that Pettersson's play is unacceptable to the fan base? No. Okay, I'm going to be real. I don't think he does because I like to think that these Canucks fans, our Canucks fans, right? We're all Canucks. Yeah, we haven't won yet, but we've watched a lot of hockey. We know what it's all about. We ain't stupid. We ain't dumb. We don't need you to be loud and clear about Pettersson struggling because, yo, I'm telling you, everyone knows. Everyone knows he ain't driving play. Everyone knows that he's not a top 5, top 6 player in the game more often than not when he's playing these games. I'm sorry. I'm being truthful right now. He's just not it. He's got to be way better. And I want him to be way better. All that being said, do I need Allvin to tell me that? Not really. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't need that personally. Very, very interesting, though. Like, this is something else. This is your Vancouver Canucks. And maybe I'll end it on this note. And if anyone wants to end it off on some positivity too, why not do it right now? Because we kind of need it, okay? Grim times. It shouldn't be like this. It's the holidays. Could they get through all of this and still win? Let me drink some water. Because this is a lot, right? Could they do it? You're damn right they can, okay? You're damn right. Listen to me. My name's Kyle Brown, and I'm telling you, with Quinn Hughes being healthy, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And what's that saying, right? Good goaltending fixes everything. I mean, winning fixes everything. Don't get me wrong. I feel like everyone here needs like some group therapy session or just some. They need to go on a retreat or something. Like something needs to happen. Like there's a lot of work that needs to be done here. But a winning streak, a big one. This team going somehow, some way, 20, 22, 5, and 3. That's crazy, I know. But I'm just saying they go on a run for the next 30 games, and all this noise kind of disappears, and everyone's playing well. They could. Nip this under the butt. What does that mean? Anyways, they could hide this and still win games because again, they have good players, and again, they have Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes is game breaking, and I'm really, really excited to see what he can do in the playoffs this time around. Like if he can carry there with good goaltending. Again, there's a chance. Again, I've never won before. Those guys have, and I'm still going to believe just a little bit more than I've done in the past. Anything is possible with Quinn Hughes, a healthy Quinn Hughes. So yeah, does anyone like believe in that or no? Am I tripping? Can we get to some positivity? Damn, where was that one comment? I just saw something that I said some positivity, and this comes from Wood Lake. Wood Lake? Wood Lake? Is that somewhere in Kootenai or something? Is that like a nice place to take the family? Anyways, he's saying Pettersson to the Rangers for Adam Fox and Keandre Miller. Wow. Holy. Okay. Damn. Why am I thinking about it? Dude. Can we get to the positivity, okay? I believe and see it coming. I see it coming. I see it coming, babe. I think that's the weekend, right? I believe too, man. Hey, Canucks fans, it's the holiday. Smile. Spend time with your loved ones. You know, maybe don't do any reading, okay? Reading sucks. Don't read any books. Don't learn how to read. Don't teach your kids how to read because reading sucks. I'm telling you, after I read what Ian McIntyre just wrote, something happened to me. I'm stressed out and I'm losing hair, but I'm also believing, man, because I'm delusional and I'm a Canucks fan. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for getting through all that. And again, the positivity, man. This one comes from Zest, okay? Pettersson has only gained 9 pounds since entering the league, okay? Come on, okay, what do we do? What are we doing, man? What are we doing here, man? I'm getting emotional right now. I'm all over the place, man. Okay, my name Kyle Bound, KYLEBHAWAN. One love to the Locked On Podcast Network for giving us the culture, telling us, just talk to the people every day. Do your thing, okay? Your Canucks every day. Your Canucks every moment. They know the deal, and they're the best. One love to the Don't Does Our Live for taking care of their neighbors. That's what you got to do, right? You got to give the people the West Coast bias because, damn, it's tough out here, man. And if you're not going to take care of your neighbors, how are you going to take care of the world? Okay, do the math. It's simple. Once again, though, go Canucks, go. Don't stress. Don't do it again. Don't read Allvin. Go. I just got to shut up, okay? Peace out.
You're Locked On Canucks, your daily podcast on the Vancouver Canucks. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.